What's up YouTube, and welcome to this Flash video. Apologies for the voice, I am ill again unfortunately, but we carry on. So once the Flash comes back from its winter break, well, things are not looking good for Barry Allen, are they? Because you know what? He's got the sword of Damocles over his head. He has got the threat of Iris West being killed by Savitar in the future. Now, it seems like Savitar has come back because, well, he's doing what Eobard did. He wants to sort out and make a lot of trouble for past Barry Allen. Not only is he not content with fucking up Barry's future life, he has put that kind of anxiety in his head by giving 3 prophecies for Barry, which I reckon could be to do with the West family. So it's very interesting that he's chosen these 3 different prophecies, and I'm interested to see how they come to fruition, because you know what, it's not looking good for Team Flash, and I feel that Killer Frost betraying Barry is kind of too obvious. Very obvious indeed, actually, for what would actually happen. Now, the question is, who actually is Savitar? Now, we've got 2 mysteries on the CW shows. We've got who is Prometheus, and again, who actually is Savitar. Now, it's kind of logical that Savitar would just be Savitar, but when they spoke using that kind of weird telepathy vibe thing, he said that, well, it hinted that he could actually be the Flash, which would be insane. Why would Barry from the future kill Iris West? Now, it's kind of unlikely, but there are kind of clues in the comics which we could use. Most importantly, most aptly, would be the future Flash storyline. Now, the future Flash is Barry 20 years in the future. Now, he decides to go on a murderous rampage and fix all the mistakes that he actually made when he was younger, and he decides to kill off the entire rogues. He kills the trickster, he kills absolutely everyone who has ever caused harm or who will cause harm. So he's gone completely and utterly fucking loco. This is due to Wally West being killed, so he gets kind of triggered majorly and then decides to do what he's doing. But there is an issue. The Speed Force is kind of fucked. So the Speed Force needs to be fixed by sending a sort of Speed Force bomb into it to seal it up. But that person ends up being his younger self. Now, when Savitar says that you put me here, this could be more of a figurative thing, and what could have happened is that the flashpoint and the going forward in time, etc., which will happen, has caused a huge issue with the Speed Force and caused him to end up sort of being trapped in the Speed Force. And the only way to go back and fix it is to destroy Barry Allen, which is why Jay Garrick says that he sees, or Savitar possibly sees, Barry as a threat, which would make a lot of sense. And perhaps the Iris West thing is to goad him into a proper full-on fight. Now, this theory is kind of crazy, and I kind of feel that the whole Iris West thing is a bit of a false flag, and really is the big flaw in this theory. But the rest kind of makes a lot of sense, so it's only time will tell. So that's it for that video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.